Hello everyone, morning. It was live stream episode 11. So we had a Goblin Slayer delayed episode. So anyway, now it's good new content here. SSSS.Gridman. I mean, last week where Akane just stabbed him, right? Akane just stabbed him. I have no dagger here, so I'm like, yeah, she just stabbed him. That was a very surprise cliffhanger. I've been waiting for a week now to finally see what's gonna happen, right? And I will say to subscribe. That was a really spice after this. And well, 2 hours of this, and that also had amazing, very spicy, very also massive cliffhanger. So both these two animes have been on my mind for a week now, honestly, because it's been two massive killings. So I want to guess he just died though. No, I don't think so. It would be really interesting if he actually did die, because she's God and she has to kill him. Would be interesting, kind of like he's like, it's over, and then Anti would be the new SS, he's like Grid Knight, right? He would be the fighting guy. He would save them. It would be interesting, but probably not. I think he's gonna survive somehow, and maybe though, Anti has to do the stuff in between them. Maybe. Anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. I could see that Anti is. Also, of course, remember that she stabs him with her, what's it called? I remember, but she makes the Kaji, right, with this, not dagger, but like the tool knife thing she has. I have just no memory of what they're called, but you know what I mean. That thing is all blood now, and so that is her tool of choice, right? Oh, and she looks crazy, but like, nothing wrong though. So I'm just like, she is God after all. Oh, she's gonna stab. Oh yeah, she breaks down the computer. There we go. She knows the weakness. She breaks down Gridman computer there. His mom is always like, "Oh, what's happening?" Yeah, here's Mama. Yeah, she's like, "Oh, what's happening? What? Cardios? Machines?" They're like, well, Akane doesn't want to be in hospitals. He might be dying here now, but I don't think he will die. I'm not buying it, honestly. Oof. That was a great transition, though. How the computer screen turned off, right? And they had that classic sound effect, which you youngs out there probably recognize, because old TVs did that kind of sound effect. The old fat TVs that they had like in the 90s, they did massively that sound effect. And before that, yeah, like up to the 90s. So that sound effect too, like it died there, Gridman died too. That was a great touch. That was a very good touch to it. Love that. Let's see, you can see this. There's a night out there. There's a night. Oh man, that was a great transition. How they, how the TV turned off right when he also got stabbed, after the stab there. I do wish one thing though. I wish Akane almost like stabbed the TV. It would be kind of funny if she took up her she stabbed the screen, right? That would be pretty funny too there. She's gonna push it down there, but whoa. I think it's. Oh, the knife falls down now and it's bloody! Oh, they changed the opening, right? So that her knife falls down there and it's bloody instead of like the last opening where the screen was just like a normal knife. Oh, that was great. Oh, that's a great detail. Yeah, they're probably gonna save him though. There's Anti. Okay. Hospital. That was just a good detail though, how the world is breaking, right? Her world is breaking, yeah. The Matrix is broken down here. But man, I love when they shit openings. I love when they edit openings, right, to show new stuff. And that was so good. Because you see her knife, the tool that she has, it kind of falls out to the ground, right, like that. in that last scene of the opening, but then it was completely bloody now, like we saw, which is stabbed him and left there in the beginning. that was so good. I love those details. No man. Ma must be so confused. Yeah, she's just always like, what's happening in this world? Yeah, no, the world is breaking down right completely. Remember that the last Kadju, he or whatever it was, he pretty much killed most of the Kadjus in the background. Yeah, it went around and like slayed the Kadjus in the background. So that can also be important, that there's less Kadjus now. Yeah, so the whole world is just like, it's more and more just a computer digital CPU thing now. Maybe Rika can defeat her with friendship. Everything is just broken. Yeah. The whole world is broken now. To make great detail here, how everything is like broken everywhere. Both Gridman and Gridman together! They're like, yay, look at this! Look at them! Yeah, it's constantly showing that the ceiling is the digital frame, right? Or whatever you want to call it, yeah. I stabbed him. So it's like, I killed Gridman by stabbing it. So it's like, whatever. It was much better than using Kadjus, right? Did you stab it? Actually, I really love it. But it's so few times to see the bad guys actually just like killing the good guys when they're not transforming, right? Like before they enter their fighting form, yeah. So uncommon. Set in parodies where they actually like, oh, you want to transform? I will do this thing, and like, oh, now it's like, how do you flooding here? I have to go back again. More Kadjus. They are nice supportive characters. She's like, we need him. But they have Anti, they have Green Knight. They have, can't they like format with him instead? They're like, we have a new boy. Here he is. Come on shoulder, man. And Arden is like, oh my god, I was naked with him. Yeah, no, she's like, what have I done? The whole batting episode, yeah, that was a nice episode. 5, right? When she took him and fed him and washed him and so on. I'm waiting for the Rule 34 to take spot over that, yeah. I don't know, like, yeah, I'm talking about him. I hope Anti can, formulate with the more ones. Yeah, can't fight the hospital. Come on. Oh, yeah, he loves Kalyu style. He used to be a Kalyu fan, right? So to speak. The comedy is so weird, this anime. The comedy is so fantastic. It's just like, it's so weird, like the dry comedy. It's like, that makes no sense. I think that Rika might beat her with friendship. I keep saying that, but I'm like serious. I think that she can be like, I am gonna friendship up her, and then here we go. Yeah, and there's 2 Kalyus, like at least 2 Kalyus now. Nice. He has the ending of this. He has the Korean ending of this, right? Yeah. He's like, Frieza! That's what I keep hearing when that when I show. I'm sorry, but I just keep hearing it in my head there. It's like, Frieza! Oh, nice. Like a yeah, like think about it. His weapon is kind of like this Chonfa chainsaws, right? So it's kind of like he uses the chainsaw here to kind of drill to it, right? So it actually is pretty good detail there if you compare it to his like human fighting form. I feel that the whole world though is massively exploding, right? She's like, man, it must be some bug in my system, right? This reminds me if you play like SimCity and that game franchise, it's put on like disastrous monsters, whatever it is, and sometimes aliens someone will spawn, like destroy your city every now and then. That's kind of how this feels. Like I did a city, and I accidentally put on allow aliens to arrive every now and then and destroy the city. Yeah, because this is like Akane is like, what happened here? I didn't want this. Wait, Yuta? It's almost running with something. Yeah, now it's really, it's like a real Kadyu anime. How many are they? He can keep fighting everyone. Empty has a lot of the kill, it seems. Yeah, hopefully something else will kill that one. Good up again, of course. He has a lot of stuff to fight there. The new? Oh, his own beam, right? Oh, nice. It's kind of like he has to go through and fight every enemy in the season, right? He has like, oh yeah, here's all other ones he didn't fight before he was evil. Now they're all coming at the same time, right? I guess you gotta fix the computer now. Yeah, that's the important thing. See, I think that too before too. Like, if you fix the computer, then you fix Gridman, and that's kind of like the Yuta's life force. Like, that is more of life force than actually him, right? I think. That's my guess at least. Mom. But I mean, she has to make her shop work, right? She has to make that young shop work. Oh yeah, the bus stop. They always take the bus stop together, right? Because they live like next door together, yeah. See, now it's time. I'm telling you guys, I think Rika is gonna reach out to her like, are we best friends? Doesn't that mean something? It's gonna be something that she's gonna probably talk to her and maybe, talk news to her, right? And make her maybe actually stop being cray cray. What now? This might be inside his head now. Gridman. It could be like inside of his head maybe. Like his digital mind or something. Oh, here we go. It's all his memories. Now I said they make Gridman. That was cool. It's a lot of good details episode. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, and that rebuilding the Gridman computer. SSS. And he's alive. See? I told you. I saw it happen. Yeah. Like if you make the computer be alive, he's gonna be alive. The computer is more him than he is, right? The body is like the vessel for the computer, right? Oh, this monster, that super annoying flying thing. That was like I would argue the hard. The dancing weird thing they fought. He knows the weakness though. It's up in the mid-air, yeah. But the empty has to fit them all, right? He has to fit them all. It's the Mega Man boss battle here. It's like the last floor where everyone of the boss defeated are back again and they're stronger. But you know the weaknesses. So he's like, well, this guy's up there. I have to do this thing, right? It really goes off like that, yeah. This is the second. This is episode 11, though, yeah. So it's actually really Mega Man feel to it because the second episode next week is the final, right? So. Drill face. Gotta have drill face. I actually used to rewatch Dead Leaf yesterday with the guy has the drill for his youngest on drill. Yeah, he has the drill spinning down here and he fights with that thing. So like I've seen worse than this thing. The head front drill, that's pretty noobis. That's like a low bid drill effect, right? You know, some weird soundtrack too. He seems to be very fine being stabbed, yeah. Yeah, special soundtrack definitely right now. No, it's like I am Gridman, yeah. His eyes changed color, yeah, now he is Gridman. Maybe he also can turn in now. Maybe he could be like Anti, he can run and turn into his Gridman form without the computer. Because Anti clearly can just transform whenever he wants, right? Anti could. Is he finally gonna transform? Oh yeah, back to, of course, the mega thing. Yeah, every cat just returned, right? So now it's time for the big one. I just do this one here. Yeah, to the computer. Gridman. Yeah, no they are Gridman. I like her more like, oh, I guess it happened again. She's just like, every day. Yeah. But do your stuff, come on. It's like, come on, you just do it. She's used to it now, yeah, she's used to it now. Yeah, something's flying there, yeah. I hope they're gonna, fuse with Anti, right? Oh yeah, they're gonna save him, of course. Hopefully we see now. Gridman! Gridnato! Yeah, no, they're like best friends now! Yeah. I'm sort of late Gridnight, yeah! No, it's... Oh man, they're gonna team up now, they're gonna be like, yeah, together! Yes, it's like, you can use the blade, boy! Yes! Yes! Nice! It's gonna have a ninja shape, yeah, it's got a ninja feel to it. Awesome. Oh, I'll get some goosebumps from that. Oh, that's awesome. You can have this one. Yeah, it's like, I keep 3, you can have 1 though. You need like, you know, distribute the powers between us here. And when it's changed for his blade, right? Yeah. So he got his own specific blade, right? Yeah. His katana is different. More of a ninja blade. More of a kodachi, yeah. Where Gridman is more like a typical medieval knight, right? And he's more of a kodachi, I would say. More than that, more, yeah, or katana in general, but... Here we go. Friendship attack. Still has blood here, of course. Yeah, you're an idiot. It's like, I have no choice, woman. What was I supposed to do? He was threatening my Kadius. She's gonna be happy now it's alive. The boy's alive? Yay! She's secretly gonna be happy with this. Gotta make more Kadius. Yeah, it's like time to make some more Kadius. It's alive. Like, she needs to have her enemy right so she can make Kadius. She's depressed without Kadius and without Yuta. Yeah, like, Akane, you're my friend. You're not my god, you're my friend, right? Yeah, like, you're my best friend. He wants her to be evil, yeah. He's gonna push her, right? He's like, well, can stop being this thing now, right? What's happening? Oh yeah. Oh, it's like cutting of its form. This is probably not the end. Like, she's her true shape. Okay, so Akane is probably gonna. Okay, so Akane is gonna either turn into her own Kadu form. Maybe he's gonna turn in. Maybe they can fuse. I'm still waiting for Gridman and Green Knight to be like, not only are we friends now, but we can also combine powers, right? That blade thing was my favorite part, though, when he's like, here, take this one, yeah, you get the blade. That was still, that was my favorite moment, definitely. It's like, yeah, you can have one of them. Then he got his own version, right, of the blade. Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh, hello. It's just ended here now, but yeah. Ooh, that was an exciting episode. Gridman is a great, yeah, it's a great anime. Next Saturday, the final episode. Unfortunately, that's in the middle of Christmas celebration. Yeah, that's where I'm from. So let's see how. I think I might be able to still do it on time next week, but I'm not sure. It might be that I'm doing it like maybe the next day or something. That depends. It's released here, or not here, but in my home country. That time's gonna be later. So yeah, and we will see. We will see. It still happens, but yeah, it's also gonna be Christmas from next Friday to like next Wednesday or so, and then New Year's and so on. But I'm gonna try to react to next episode as fast as I can. Of course, Squidward is awesome. But yeah, let's do the review. Some time here, and of course, I hope you'll subscribe and see you guys also later with the This is Spice live reaction, which is out in like 3-4 hours from now. Because that last week had an amazing cliffhanger too, so I'm also very excited to see that thing. Then I'm going to Fairy Tail and so on, right? Then, yeah, review then SSS.Gridman episode 11. So first of all, I love when they edit openings, right? I love when they change openings. For example, let's take an old thing. Naruto opening 4, okay, go from Flow, right? In that opening, you have, okay, I'm gonna spoil Naruto now. I'm gonna spoil Naruto from 50 now. But in Naruto, in that opening, you see the 4 backs of the Sennin, right? So you see the 3 sages, right? So obviously Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade, and you see their backs, and then after like 10 or 15 episodes of that season, of that arc of Naruto, they actually change them and you see their backs, and you see actually how they look, right? And so on. Opening 5, they have them fighting the Sun Fire, right? And they change that into so on. So I always love that in anime when they kind of edit the openings. Black Clover is very good doing that right now. They keep changing their opening all the time, pretty much. Yeah, they have like 3-4 versions per opening so far. The openings are amazingly, like composer-wise, very, very good openings. My favorite opening, right? Black Clover this year. And yeah, if I would do an opening list of best openings, it would be Black Clover. But they keep changing their right. So anyway, long point here. But I want to say that I really liked the beginning there of the opening, because we see that Akane, she stabs Yuta, right? She drops her tool knife. I honestly don't know what they're called. Because when you cut stuff in school and so on, yeah. Obviously I've used those things as a kid, right? When I was in school, 10 and 9 and so on, but I have no memory of what they're called. Not even in my native tongue either. So I have no idea. I can't even Google it. I'm like, tool knife? Whatever. You know what I mean? The yellow one where you push out the blade, right? And you can cut stuff pretty sharp. Yeah, she has that one to carve Kali's, right? That's what she stabs Yuta with. That's great too. That's what she's stabbing. And she drops the one and it's covered in blood, right? And then the opening, and then you see that the thing where the TV kind of crashes and the opening starts. That's a very good t-shirt for that matter. But anyway, in the end of the opening, we see that scene with the knife falls to the ground, as always in the opening, but this time then, instead it's a bloody knife. So I think that to me was like, man, I love this anime. That's such a good detail. Nope, it was pretty much the same, but then you see that knife falling down, covered in blood and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that's like that knife. The Kadyu carving now is not just, it's a blood knife now. So you changing that opening to showing that a completely bloody knife there. That was brilliant. That was a very good sort of episode, and also transition from like the TV, the computer TV sound, which you don't hear this much anymore these days. But old fat TVs, right, did that kind of sound effect when you turn it off, or like when the power got pulled out. So the Gridman computer did that kind of weird like out of power TV sound. So that was also really good. That was great too. But anyway, Yuta didn't die. Yeah, big surprise. Of course she's not gonna die, right? I don't think anyone. Did anyone believe he's gonna die? I don't think I read any comment last week that anyone believed he was gonna be a goner, right? There's just so low chance of that happening. I was like, no, that's what's gonna happen, right? It's not gonna happen. Goner. It doesn't happen like that in animes, especially not connected. I mean, I kept saying that. I was like, if they fix the computer, they probably fix Yuta, because his soul is like Gridman. So if you fix that thing, his like computer soul or the digital soul, whatever, it's gonna be healed, right? And that's what happened, right? They fixed the computer, and then he woke up in the bed, and he could go back there now with Gridman eyes, and he could, go and fight, right? So it was pretty much what I expected, honestly. But what I liked the most then, at the beginning of it, definitely was Green Knight, right? I love that Green Knight had to do the Mega Man thing, and now fight all the previous enemies. Had to beat everyone. Yeah, one boss spot, 1 to 10, right? Each enemy. Then when it's all about to lose, I mean, it's cliche, but it's really hype still. When Green Knight is about to lose, Then of course finally Gridman arrives. It's like, I see you, bro. It's like, you okay, Gridman? It's like, yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. It's like, bro, like that kind of like, yeah. So even though it's very cliche, like the most classic way to do anime, it still feels really good, right? Because like, I waited for you, I trusted, yeah, I knew you would save me. And then of course it gives him the blades. That to me was the best thing. It gives him the, you can have the sword, man. It's like, yes. And he gets like a katana instead, right? Yeah, and it's like, let's fight. So that was, oh, that was brilliant. Oh, I love that. That was so good. Oh, that was so exciting. But anyway, overall, great episode. I liked how the world kept crashing, how there are like cars everywhere, everything's burning, right? It's like her code, it's like her simulation game world is breaking down because something has been happened, right? So everything's just crashing around them. You see more ridiculous stuff, and of course, in the end, Rika did the love friendship thing, which I thought she could do, and then the evil one appears to be like, oh, let's turn into evil now. Okay, fine, I'm evil now. Activation, evil form, yeah, and he like, activates Akane to her true form, or maybe her hidden evil form, whatever. It's a great episode. Hope you liked it. I think it's a great episode. Anyway, see you guys in a few hours then with the Spice live reaction. Hope that's the review, hope the live reaction, and tomorrow it is like One Piece, Anime Soon and so right. So Monday's Golden Cameo, and then Slime and so on. Anyway, have a good day, guys, and I'll see you.